Great Thursday morning. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. And let me say, it's really good to be back home. It's good to be back home. It's good to be at the studio. And let me say, it's kind of trippy, but I really miss doing these shows when I'm away. It's not the same. It's como que I'm feeling a little bit like I need to be doing something. Got to be started something. Got to be starting to be starting something. Got to be starting something. Caught in the middle. Refri del templo. Got to be started something. Stuck in the middle. Something like that. I got to get over. Good morning, my man. If you, whenever you have a chance, my man, stop by the office if you would. este, it's kind of a trippy deal, let me say, but one of the things that I was concerned about was coming back to Brownsville during these times because it gets a little bit on the difficult side to have these type of shows because you start wondering, like, man, will there be enough to talk about? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, my man, Carlos Guerrero. Good to see you this morning, bro. Let me tell you, este, we need to get together with Dr. Laura and have a good conversation, my man. Carlos Guerrero is the son of one of my good friends, Alex Guerrero, and Alex Guerrero passed away during these COVID times. And let me tell you guys, I love myself some Alex Guerrero. A good man, and an individual that was key and I think important in Brownsville. Let me say a little bit about Alex Guerrero. And sorry, Carlos, con tu permiso tuyo. Alex Guerrero was one of those guys that was adamant, was pointed, estaba listo y presto, y reconocía los diferentes errores y fracasos de esta comunidad y siempre quiso efectuar cambio. Y eso yo admiraba mucho en Alex, porque siempre quería efectuar cambio y se involucraba en el proceso. Y es algo de lo cual yo quisiera que más personas tomaran en cuenta. Si más personas se hiciesen parte del proceso y hicieran lo que pudieran en cuanto a tomar cartas en la medida en el asunto, pues sería una mejor comunidad, pero admiro a Alex porque pase lo que pase, siempre fue un buen amigo. Siempre fue un buen amigo. No siempre estábamos de acuerdo. Habían esos momentos en los cuales estuvimos en desacuerdo. Me acuerdo que uno de ellos era porque una vez puse yo un post en cuanto a las placas mexicanas. Y más que nada era algo de broma porque decía yo, oye, hay que revisar la licencia de manejo de las personas que vienen de México, porque siempre son las personas que van más despacio. Y lo dije en tipo que medio juego y medio y cierta seriedad. Y lo que pasa es de que muchas personas que vienen de México a veces se sienten cohibidas, like cohibidas el manejar aquí en Estados Unidos. Se entiende, es lo mismo como cuando uno maneja en México. Bueno, yo no, porque yo manejo mucho en México, pero yo puedo entender cuando una persona maneja en un país extraño. Les diré que cuando fui a Colombia, me dice mi amiga Gina, mi hermana Gina, dice, ¿gustas manejar el coche? Porque le dije que padre se sentiría manejar en Colombia. Y dije yo, sí quisiera, pero me siento un poquito cohibido. Lo mismo me dijo un hermano allá en Chiapas, quería que manejara su bocho y me encantan los bochos. Yo decía, no conozco exactamente cuál es la cultura acá al sur de México. Al sur de México, so opté en no manejar su bocho, que canta el bocho. Y tuvimos ese acuerdo, me acuerdo con Alex Guerrero pero despuesito se nos pasó y seguimos adelante juntos. Gusto saludarte, Carlos, man. God bless you, papá. Good morning, Amelida, good morning, hermosa, good morning. What's up, Erasmo, Carlo, my man? Good to see you, papá. Good to see you this morning, brother. I'll swing by in a bit. Thanks. Yeah, man. Stop by and have a good, quick little conversation. I want to make sure it's still here. Good morning. Good morning, Frank. Good morning. Good to see you. Buenos días. ¿No sabes si va a ser un requisito para regresar a la escuela la prueba del COVID? No, pero déjame decirles que una de las cosas de las cuales se está hablando bastante es en cuanto a los mandatos o las recomendaciones de las cuales vienen del gobierno federal y cómo vienen a pues a ser un poquito excesivas para aquellas personas de las cuales quieran pues volar en un viaje doméstico o quieran trabajar para ciertas empresas. Déjeme decirles de que al momento no sabemos cuáles son las restricciones de las cuales va a poner el gobierno de la el gobierno de la del distrito escolar. Estamos en un vamos a ver qué pasa. La verdad no sabemos. Una de las cosas que sí puedo avisarles es de que va a haber va a haber se va a poder hacer la prueba iniciando el lunes en muchas de las en unas escuelas del distrito. No recuerdo exactamente cuáles, pero acabo de subir el día de ayer la notificación del BISD en cuanto a los exámenes. También al igual el día de hoy subí diferentes lugares aquí en la ciudad de Brownsville, los cuales las personas que tengan ese deseo y quieran ir a checarse a ver si tienen el COVID pueden hacerlo. Yo no me explico el por qué hay tantas personas haciéndose la prueba del COVID. Nos ha pegado a nosotros cercas en la familia. Hay personas de las cuales que son familiares de nosotros, los cuales a pesar de que hayan tenido ya las dos vacunas, pues les pegó el COVID en esta Navidad. Y eso a mí me, eso a la verdad, déjame decirles que me sorprende mucho. De buenas de que los síntomas no son tan exagerados y no son de los cuales quizás pueda llevar a las personas a hospitalizarse o a la misma muerte. Pero, ¿quién quiere estar enfermo? O sea, ¿quién quiere que le pegue esa tos, ese malestar? Pues nadie, ¿no? Y el miedo mayor mío, personalmente, es pues traerlo a casa a personas de las cuales sean un poquito más sensibles a las enfermedades, como las personas de la tercera edad. Yo creo que ese debe de ser algo de lo cual cada persona debe de, pues, de asesorar y pues, pues tomar decisión cabal. O sea, tener cuidado que sí, que uno donde ande, y pues asegurar de que uno no está trayendo cosas a casa o a casa de nuestros viejitos o de los que están un poquito más malitos y causarles un daño. Pero otra vez viene a ser una responsabilidad personal, no una responsabilidad gubernamental, federal o del Estado. Debe ser una responsabilidad personal. Cada uno de nosotros debemos de tomar las medidas necesarias para mantenernos nosotros sanos y salvos y especialmente aquellas personas de las cuales están alrededor de nosotros. Yo en lo personal le he dicho a mis hermanas, a todos, aquí ustedes, a mí jamás me va a pegar el COVID. Jamás me ha pegado y jamás me va a pegar porque yo me mantengo aislado de todas las personas. Aunque parezca que soy muy social, no lo soy. Porque de volada me aburren cuando voy a almorzar. Alex was one of those guys that would make me laugh. Yeah, he was amazing. Alex was amazing, man. I loved him. I loved his post. Solo una. Y andaba para arriba y para abajo. Solo una en ese lugar quizás, pero luego visitaba como 30 lugares esa noche. No, era una persona fina, una persona especial. y él sabe que su servidor lo quería mucho y yo quiero creer que los hijos de él, Carlos, y los otros hijos, saben de que pues su servidor, amaba mucho, a don Alex. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Wishing you the very best for 2022. Yeah, thank you so much, Reverend Patty. I wish the same not only for you but for everyone out there. I'm hoping that together we can have a great 2022. It's up to us to get started on the right foot. Thank you for opening our eyes and helping us understand how politics work here. He learned a lot and showed me a lot from what you taught him. Thank you for that. Let me tell you, Don Alex era una montaña, firme montaña de sabiduría, la cual he would never disappoint. Never, never disappoint. Aún en los momentos en los cuales estábamos en desacuerdo, él y yo creo que nunca, nunca hubo ese momento en que nos dejamos llamar. Fina persona, fina persona. Buen día, Sol
Buenos
hermosa.
días, el Valle de Texas. ¿Cómo están todos?
Studio audience. Good morning. I'm pumped up for the new year with God's blessings for all. Amen, brother. Good to see you, Papa.
¿Qué tal, intern?
Not an intern.
I remember the movie, The Intern.
Breathe. Good morning, Lynn. Thank you for the slinkies. I got the slinkies, and I'm already sending them to Matamoros today. Actually, sent the other toys that you sent in already. They were awesome. They were the originals, and let me tell you, it was kind of very, very hard to send them to Matamoros and not want to keep one because they were cool. What first promoting people to get COVID tested? Symptoms, precautions. There were warnings of mass gatherings, pero no. I'm going to say that I think part of and some people have mentioned it, and they've tried to be, and I think that a lot of people thought that these few folks were being dismissive. Is it 1 minute? 1 minute. I think people were being a little bit on the dismissive side, and this is what I gather, because a lot of people were posting, well, it really is flu season. And I think what they were trying to say is that maybe a lot of individuals were falling into I'm not sure if it's COVID or not. Might as well go get tested, because let me say, when the heat of the moment, with the top part of when we were hit the hardest by COVID back in 2020, I remember that de repente I would start to get some body aches, and I'd start to moquear mucho, and I thought, I wonder if I got COVID. O sea, any symptom that I would show, automatically I would think, well, maybe it's COVID. And because of the news media and how they've portrayed Omicron and how it's sweeping through the world right about now, I think a lot of folks started to feel the symptoms of maybe what would be a common cold, but they're questioning, is it a cold or is it COVID? So I think that's one of the reasons why a lot of people are going out there and getting tested. But again, neither one is good. I mean, no one wants to catch a cold. No one wants to get pneumonia. No one wants to get COVID. I mean, you'd have to be kind of crazy to want any one of them. But I don't think that it has to do with. And again, I'm not trying to defend the people that made those comments in regards to what's cold flu season. But I think that what they're trying to say is that just a lot of people might be confused. But at the end of the day, how do you know? I mean, honestly, how do you know if you have it or you don't have it? The only way that you'll know is if you get tested. The problem is that our county was not prepared. In regards to having uh, these treatments for COVID, and also not having enough testing facilities or testing abilities out there. And yes, I know that people are saying, well, it's happening all over the country. I don't care. I don't care if it's happening all over the country. I'm concerned about Brownsville, Texas. I'm not concerned about Timbuktu or Kokomo. It's actually a city in Indiana. I'm not concerned about those places. I'm concerned about Brownsville, Texas. Cada quien se preocupa por lo suyo. Good morning, Cheese. It's going to be a great day. Happy New Year 2022. Happy New Year, Papa. I love you. It starts with cold like symptoms, so please get some vitamin C and get some sun. For best results, drink your juice out in the sun and enjoy. Yeah, and that's one of that's actually great advice. I think it's great advice. Guys, make sure that you maintain yourself as healthy as possible. You know, it can't hurt. Take some vitamin C. Take any daily supplement that you can take, and get some sun. Do a little bit of exercise out while you're out there. Do a little bit of walking. I was I, on my page. I saw some pictures of myself back 6 years ago. Man, let me tell you, it's a big difference. I look amazingly different. I don't think that I looked. No, nunca en la vida me he mirado feo. I was just fat, but not fat ugly. It was just fat.
Eres un gordi bueno.
Well,
Gordi bueno.
it's true. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Amanda. I still have 3 UPS notifications of gifts still coming in late this week or next. Sorry, but they're taking long and it's beyond my control. No, don't. I appreciate. Thank you so much. That's one of the things that I've experienced as well. Let me tell you, I ordered a I ordered a case of wine that was supposed to be here like weeks ago. And for some reason or other, it is taking forever. Forever. But hopefully it should get here this week or next. It was kind of a weird deal, but it was transited through that Lone Star something. It's like a UPS, but cheaper version, I think. I'm not sure. But they sent the package to Harlingen. Then Harlingen sent it to Dallas, which makes absolutely no sense to me. Why would they send it from Harlingen to Dallas? They should have just called me from Harlingen. I would have gone and picked that sucker up. I mean, Harlingen is 15, 18 minutes away. Depends on how fast you drive. And let me tell you, I drove pretty fast. It's at its beginning stage, coronavirus. It's just the common cold. If not treated early, you get the flu and worse. I think, and I agree with Royal in regards to once everything starts adding up, the complications start coming around. Makes sense. No, pues sí. Hola, Chris. Love you, Papa. Are we going back to mask use on all stores, restaurants? Um, Let me tell you, Angel, I hope not. Because let me tell you, I am done wearing masks. I hate them. I've always hated them. I'm not going to wear them. I refuse to wear them. So any restaurant out there that demands mask use, any restaurant, I will not go to. Anyone that has a you must wear a mask to come in here in the state of Texas, I'm not going. I refuse. And I refuse to go to any place where a mask is required. Now, I have to go to uh, the Cameron County Courthouse because I go file marriage licenses. Let me tell you, it sucks that at Cameron County, there's still offices up there that require a face mask. I mean, I understand for it to be recommended, but required, I'm done with it. And there I have to go. Tengo que ir. I don't have a choice. I'm not going to not go and not do my work. It's part of my work. But any restaurant, in regards to choice, any restaurant, any establishment that you could willfully enter or leave, I will not enter if there is a mask requirement. But let me say, I think I feel comfortable with buffet places requiring a mask. I feel comfortable with buffet places requiring people that are going to go get the food to wear a mask. With that said, I wish it was something that was implemented even before coronavirus. Because let me tell you, some of those buffets are nasty. Nasty. I don't like that buffet, the Lynn's buffet on Frontage Road. I think that's a gross place. I think it's always dirty. The Asian buffet has always been good to me. But I don't eat at buffets because I don't eat much. So no vale la pena para mí comer en buffets. Yo después de vacunado mi cuerpo a las 9 de la noche directo a dormir antes de que me pasaba. Ahí está el templo del carro. Están atrás. Nomás la carne. Sí, además como que se puede quedar el carro, yo creo. I'm uh, I'm making food in Mexico. It's crazy deal. Uh, cada cuerpo, cada persona, tuvo reacción diferente. Muchas personas de las cuales, yo conozco, pues tuvieron ciertas, síntomas después de vacunarse. Yo tuve ni una. Y eso que me puse 4 vacunas. Después de las 4 vacunas no sentí absolutamente nada. Why were you overweight? Did you overeat, or was it your choice of foods, or what? What made you decide to take control of your weight? I think the problem was that you fool yourself when you're overweight, and you start believing a lot of the things that you say, like, "Ah, I'm happy the way I am. I'm happy fat," and it's not true. And I'm not trying to diss individuals that are overweight, but you cannot justify, oh, well, I'm great. And great. The issue with me is, I think, is that I tragaba como marrano. I would eat out of frustration, out of nerves, out of just like not doing anything. Plus, I'd sit my butt down and watch TV all day long. And that wasn't a good combination. I'd have a very limited mobility, wouldn't go anywhere, and would just eat como marrano. And let me say that uh, once I was at 493 pounds, I said, "That's it. I'm done. I cannot reach 500 pounds. 500 pounds." Plus, the fact of the matter is, I mean, I would walk from here to my dad's office, and ya andaba bofeado. I mean, I just couldn't walk. My knees were a mess, guys. My knees were a mess. My chamorros were huge because they had to support all that weight. So at 493, I said, I'm done. And I had the lap band placed on me. And let me tell you, I did well with the lap band. And plus, I was borderline diabetic. And that's one of the conversations I had with Carlos Cascos, who had very, very good, nice words to share with me. But I was at 493, and I said, no más. I was literally taking like 12 pills a day. Que metformin, que lisinopril. I mean, a little bit of everything. They also put me like on this, I guess, depression medication and stuff. Because they figured that part of the reason that I was overeating so much, it was because I was depressed. And I don't think that I was depressed. I think I was just, yeah, like had given up. But at 493, I said I can't get to 500. And so I did the lap band, and I went down 100 pounds. But with the lap band, guys, and anyone out there that wants to do the lap band, I would say don't do the lap band. With the lap band, guys, you learn how to cheat on it, and I sure as hell learned how to cheat on it, and I went up 30 pounds, and I said, no, this can't be. And in that time, my insurance flipped. My insurance flipped, and they were going to cover the sleeve. So I went to Dr. Ganta in Austin, and I said, yeah, sign me up for the sleeve. And it's kind of a weird deal, but anyone that wants to, I encourage anyone that is, obese, overweight, please, 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 consider getting bariatric surgery. Please, I would suggest you do it outside of Brownsville, because I don't trust the doctors here in Brownsville for bariatric surgery, because it is a major surgery, guys. They're going to remove a part of your body or work around inside of you guys. I don't trust any doctor here in Brownsville with bariatric surgery. I haven't had any decent conversation with any doctor here. I had a conversation with, I actually visited Dr. Varva's office, and I didn't feel very, very comfortable, guys. And then later I learned that the doctor didn't want to do my surgery because he was afraid that if anything happened to me, that because I am well known in Brownsville, that everybody in Brownsville was going to find out about it, and it was going to hurt his business. So I'm going like, well, wait a minute, that doesn't sound reassuring, because any doctor would say, sure, man, I'll do it. I mean, I have nothing to fear, you know? So I didn't feel reassured. So anyone that is considering getting the surgery, get the surgery. And if you have any doubts or any questions, call me and I will share my experiences with you. And I have a lot of experiences in regards to the surgery and losing weight. As of today, guys, as of today, because I weigh myself every morning, and they say that you're not supposed to weigh yourself every morning. Let me say, I weighed myself today, and officially, guys, I have lost 270 pounds. No, no, yes, 270 pounds. I'm horrible with math.
What was your weight?
223.
223
Yeah,
minus
I was at
493.
493, 270.
Yep, 270.
Yeah, as of today, officially, I have been down 270 pounds. And anyone that is in the weight loss uh, thing, know that you have plateaus, guys. I was stuck at 253 for like 2 years and a year and a half, and I didn't lose an ounce, but I didn't gain, and that's what matters, guys. You will plateau. But just keep the faith and keep on working it, guys. It's a matter of thing. Your body is fighting to keep the weight. Your body is fighting to keep the fat. Keep on fighting it, and stay strong and stand firm. And this year is when I lost those extra 30 pounds, 32 pounds. I lost them this year. But I have been traveling a lot, and that has helped because I do a lot of walking. Uh, the, uh, so I would say, just to shorten it out, that the reason that I decided to take control of my weight was because of health issues, and and I'm glad you asked this. This morning, I looked at myself in the mirror, guys, and let me tell you, on my arms, the fat is colgante and looks horrible. It doesn't look good, but I didn't do the surgery to look good. I did the surgery to be in good health. And I'm not going to put myself through surgery to remove the flaps that are under my arms or the flaps at me on my legs. They're there. They're going to stay there. I'm not out there to impress anyone. And I'm not going to go out there and have cosmetic surgery just to have it. Now, I fixed my chin and I still want to get this fixed down here because I just don't like how it looks because this is what's seen by people. The stuff that I can cover up, like the flaps in my arms, I can get in. I don't care. I didn't do it for aesthetics. I did it for health. And I was looking at myself in the mirror today and I was doing the flaps like flap, 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 flap. Because it's there, it's just a part of me. But I don't like them, but I don't hate them. And it's nothing that I say I just have got to get rid of. They're there until the day I die. Simple as that.
Yeah, I say that Dr. Barb, that was the one almost killed my sister Rachel.
Barba?
Barba.
Yeah, I don't trust.
Almost.
I don't trust Dr. Barba, and I don't trust him because of, and again, not because of well, and besides some of the cases that I've heard, but it didn't inspire confidence in me as to not have that conversation with him. HB requires you wear a mask. They require their partners to wear a mask. I think that was what the article stated. I'd have to go back and look at it, but HEB requires the partners who work there to wear a mask. I mean, Edra Peña wants to give me tips on chin care. No. How in the world did you get wine shipped? We have some strange Texas laws that don't permit shipping wine to your home. Share your insight on how to ship to home. Um, that is one of the things that I've learned through the wine company that I ordered from. They had to order, it was a company from New York. I actually bought a Chilean wine and they ship from New York, and they have to go through LSO, that Lone Star Shipping Company or something. They're the only ones who can ship wine to Texas. Lone Star. Send me a message via inbox, and I'll explain because again, I don't get it. But again, they they track it and they move it back and forth, and I don't have it on me because I shared it from my home computer. But please, please send me an inbox and I'll send you the shipping information in regards to who does ship. Good morning, Violeta Hermosa. Good morning. No test will tell you that you have COVID. It's just says positive or most likely a cold. Read the results you get, and it does not tell you what you are positive for. It's great information. The number of cases are going up. Just wear the mask. I don't care about the damn mask. I'm not going to wear the mask. I'm not going out anywhere. I hate the mask. I'm frustrated. I'm done with the mask. I refuse to wear a mask. I have to wear a mask at the airports and on the planes because it's federal. I don't have to like it. I agree with you on the buffet places. We just normally go to Luby's. Let me tell you, and I like, a lot of people say that they don't like Luby's. You have to know the right food to order at Luby's. And I mean, that's the way I look at it. Just know what you like and what you don't like. One of the things that I appreciate about our local Luby's is if you get something and it tastes like crap, they'll take it back without giving you any lip about it. Lynn's is nasty. Nasty! I went to the buffet the other day. Everything was floating in grease. Horrible. Now, let me tell you guys, I think I've gone to Lynn's twice back when I was fatter or fat. Let me tell you, it's horrible. Yeah. Guys, avoid Lynn's like the plague. I don't know how the hell they still have business. They got roaches all over the place, and the food just looks nasty, guys. Nasty. At Luby's, I'm trying to see both comments so I don't fall too much behind. At Luby's, I usually order the fish because I have this thing for their cod, their fried fish. I don't know. Plus, if I see some turkey product like turkey and dressing, I might order that. But the fish, I do the Luan plate. ¿Por qué cuatro? ¿Cuatro? Ah, son 4 vacunas. Me encanta la pirámide en tu foto, María Esperanza. Tuve 4 vacunas porque fui parte del trial con la Johnson Johnson. Y me pusieron una vacuna, pero no me dijeron si era la vacuna o era el placebo. Entonces, me tocó el turno de ir a tomarme la Pfizer. Entonces, yo hablé a Johnson, the Luan plate, yes, the Luan platter. Le hablé a Johnson Johnson y, oiga, necesito saber si me pusieron la vacuna o me pusieron el placebo. Porque si me pusieron la vacuna, no me iba a tomar la Pfizer, pero no me contestaron. Entonces ya era la cita y me fui a ponerme la Pfizer. Como no había sentido nada, dije, bueno, me ha de haber tocado la placebo. Pues mocos, me puse la Pfizer. Después que me puse la primera Pfizer, después me hablaron, me dijeron, no, sí, usted le pusimos la vacuna, la Johnson Johnson. Le dije, pues ya ahora ya tengo la Johnson Johnson y la Pfizer. Dije, no se preocupe, siga tomándose las Pfizer. So me tomé la Johnson Johnson, la primera Pfizer, la segunda Pfizer y la tercera Pfizer. Son 4. Esa es la pirámide del sol. ¿Sí, María Esperanza? ¿O la pirámide de la luna en Teotihuacán? Great job, HB. I think we all need to take care of each other. I am fully vaccinated, but still wear my mask for the sake of everyone. My choice. And I respect that, guys. I respect anyone's choice out there to wear a mask or to not wear a mask. It's a matter of choice. And I think a lot has to do with your personal experience with COVID. It's just that simple. Personal experience with COVID. And let me tell you, I've never had COVID and I will never get COVID. Hermosa, Gracie, good morning. Good morning. You are right. Siempre. I'm always right. That's why I told my people at church, but they don't listen. Congratulations on your weight loss and keep it off. Keep up the good work. Yes. Let me tell you, I plan to lose 23 more pounds and I'm done. Maybe 24 pounds. I want to hit the one something. Once I hit the one something, yeah, I'm done. The doctor said that I had to go down to 185. I said, that's never going to happen. I don't want to be, my goal is not to be flaquito, flaquito, flaquito. Just want to be healthy. And I am healthy now at 223. And I think I will be very, very healthy at 200. And I think I'm good. Does that mean that I'm going to do my best to put more weight on? No. Este, I'm going to maintain, do my best to maintain. Because one of the things that one of the things that the doctor stated was, don't eat sweets. And I said, don't eat sweets and don't eat grease, and don't eat tortillas. And they were like, you do know I'm Mexican, right? I mean, you just tried to knock off 95% of our food intake
Right there.
just with that. Sweets, grease, and tortillas. It's 95% of what we eat because we're Mexican. So I said, no, it's not going to happen. I'm Mexican. I'm going to eat. And let me tell you, there's one thing that I eat. I eat chocolate like a crazy man. But think of this, guys. Chocolate is the food of the gods. You all know that, right? Chocolate is the food of the gods because it's derived from el cacao. Es la comida de los dioses. Case in point. Felicidades. Gracias, amigo Vladimir. Un beso, papá. I'm so proud of you, buddy. Keeping it going and stay safe. God bless you. Love you, Chris. God bless, my man. Have a blessed New Year. Happy New Year, Frank. I hope to see you before the New Year. If not, whenever you have a chance, stop by and let's have some coffee, Papa. I love you, man. Erasmo, Minerva Peña wants to give you tips on chin care. Yeah, no. That chick has like 5 chins. Es un asco de persona. O sea, es un asco ver esa persona. Déjenme decirles, no hay cosa más repugnante que ver a Minerva Peña tragar. Tragar. Es un asco. Es un asco. Está trague y trague y trague la marrana asquerosa. Gracias, Alberto. Is that my Frankie behind the scenes? No.
Nope.
Don't even know who Frankie is anymore.
Now the weather.
And now the weather.
What about Sammy? Where is Sammy?
Sammy's actually working, supposedly.
Oh, they was babysitting.
Work- That's what happens with a lot of these people that have like so many kids. You know, all these people that have all these kids, they started out muy machistas, like,
Macho.
no, para que a mí no me va a mandar la mujer y que aquí lo más mis chicharrones truenan.
That's so true, man. That's so true.
Más pronto cae un hablador que un renegado. It's not true, guys. You get married, you're going to be whipped the rest of your life. If you don't let yourself be controlled by your wife, your marriage is probably not going to succeed. It's that simple.
Yeah.
I have yet to see a marriage where the woman is not in charge. I'd like to see one.
Never.
Haven't seen it. And again, nothing against women. Guys, more power to you, man. Let me tell you, I would want to be the woman in a relationship. But you know what I mean? Because I do not like to be controlled. And that's one of the reasons why I will never get married. I do not want anyone telling me, ¿a dónde vas? ¿Con quién vas? ¿Qué estás haciendo? And when my sisters used to do that, now that most of them don't talk to me, when my sisters used to do that, I go like, you're not my wife, chick. That's why I didn't get married. This morning, I leave early. I leave early and because I had to go buy this meat for church and salt. Because for some reason, people in Matamoros can't find salt. They want me to go buy $1.25 botella de sal. Makes no sense. But anyway, so I go to Walmart this morning and I get a call from Mama. No, yo sé que dices que te ando checando, pero tengo que. ¿Por qué andas haciendo fuera tan temprano en la mañana? I said, woman, I told you yesterday that I was going to buy the damn meat and the sal. I mean, we had a conversation for 45 minutes, woman, last night about me having to buy the damn sal. Sal! And you're calling me in the morning as to what I'm doing in the morning. I'm buying the damn salt. That's why I don't get married.
Haces bien, primo, haces bien.
Not gonna do it, guys. And again, it's nothing against women, man. More power to you, man. Hey, woman power, bro, guys out there, potentes. Women are in control, guys. And any guy que te va y te diga, yo mando a mi mujer, he's lying, liar, or will soon be getting divorced. Erasmo, you have more chins than a Chinese food. No es cierto, marrano. Lo único que tengo es esta cosa aquí. Look, this. This is the thing, Alberto Mendigo. It's a. It looks like a female part. It's a guajolotera. That's the one thing that I'm going to investigate on removing this part. And what happens is because I have a beard, it helps a little bit, but I don't, marrano Alberto. Thanks. I'll inbox you for instructions in the shipping protocols to get my imported wine. Yeah, I ordered some Chilean wine. For a lot of people go like, Erasmo, he's a drunk and stuff. Guys, I really don't drink. I have bottles right there, guys. Bottles of Jack Daniels and Johnny Walker Black Label. I mean, I literally have bottles right there, guys. I don't drink, but I will have a glass of wine every so often, and I'm not going to deny it ever deny it.
You have to sleep. The wines help you sleep.
Huh? I love it to sleep. Tonight at 8 p.m., Talk Show Central Asia will have the mask debate. I will have both points of view by at least two different individuals. Join us and ask questions. Good guys. Talk Show Central RGV style at 8 o'clock with Royal and the mask debate. Join the mask debate, guys. I will be on there. I'll ask a couple of questions. Luan Platter, yes. Good morning, Erasmo. Question: does the city have a plan in case we go through another bad cold front? The answer is absolutely not, Jaime. They don't, and that's what's really, really, very, very frustrating. Because one of my biggest concerns, bro, is we've got to be prepared for something. And one of the things that we learned this year, Jaime, is that we were prepared for nothing. This year we had a couple of tragedies out there. We had the freeze in February. We had the floods, and we had the power outage, and we had the floods, the freeze, power outage, which were combined, and the floods, guys. Three disasters. And the only excuse that they came up with, Jaime, was that, well, it was unexpected. Don't give me that bull crap, you know? And I can understand that these were like out of the ordinary type of events. I know it doesn't happen regularly, but we live in an area, Jaime, where, we get hurricanes. We are prone to get hurt. We haven't had one since Vula. I mean, we've had other small ones, but nothing compared to Vula. Nothing. You see, that's my biggest concern. Remember with the February freeze, people didn't know where to go. And one of the things that the county was supposed to go do, the county was supposed to open up the FEMA domes. Well, first of all, we didn't get all the FEMA domes that we should have gotten. That's another point. Then the other point is that they didn't have any generators. That's why they refused to open the FEMA domes. No generators. How in the world does an emergency dome not have power generators? They were prepared for nothing. Nothing. Electricity. People were out, didn't have power for days, 4 or 5 days, guys. A whole week. I was in Cancun.
Con Ted Cruz.
I was in Cancun with Ted Cruz. Me and Ted goes. But
Bunch of pigs.
Yeah, but it was kind of trippy because I thought it was kind of like, damn, I just leave Brownsville and the Brownsville goes to crap. But that's what happened. Then we had the floods. We still didn't get had nothing, and they go, well, you're just making noise at Erasmo. One of the things that I wanted to talk about this morning, haven't had the opportunity, is the mayor going out there and telling Texas Monthly, guys, Texas Monthly, that yeah, there's a few people that are upset, and but they do get a lot of attention. He's talking about me, and you know what, Mayor? Screw you, because if you think and this is what really ticks me off, if you think for a second that there are a few people upset at your inefficiencies, there are a few people upset at you spending money on stupid ugly murals downtown, if you think that there's a few people upset that you're pocketing hundreds of thousands of dollars, you're more than ignorant, you're stupid. And you think that we're stupid. The only thing that you have for you, Mayor, is that most of my people don't go out and vote. That's it. But it doesn't mean that the majority of the people are happy with the job that you're doing. We are not. We are tired of you pocketing our money. I mean, if you think that we are the only ones out there voicing an opinion, you're mistaken. And yes, I do get a lot of attention, but I get enough attention? The answer is no. I need to get more attention. And that's going to be my job these next couple of months. My job for these next couple of months is to make myself even more popular in this damn town and in Matamoros, to increase my presence and encourage more and more people to come out and vote so we could get rid of Eddie Trevino, Joey Lopez, and then 2023, adios, Mayor Trex Mendex. Adios. So there is no plan, Jaime. There is no plan. There's nothing. Our streets still flood. We're still paying exaggerated PUB rates. And the only thing that the county judge and the Joey Lopez have done is giving themselves a damn raise. They've given themselves a damn raise. What have they done to merit giving themselves a raise? And the answer is simple. They've done nothing for our community. They've only benefited themselves. They've used the position to enrich themselves and to increase their popularity, notoriety. And let me tell you, folks, the only ones that are suffering are the individuals that are not part of that corrupt political machine that exists here in Cameron County. And I'm tired of the politiquera churches out there, like that West Brownsville crap church. I'm tired of them. I'm tired of them out there catering to politicos. They had, and I wish someone would file a lawsuit against the county and remove their tax exempt status, because they're out there uh, parading candidates like if they were cows at a 4-H. And I'm done with it. So no one that is seeking re-election should even be considered for your vote. No one. Screw them all, because they don't care about you. They don't care about me. I'm still handsome. Love you, Jaime. Good morning, Erasmo. Wishing you a happy new year. Ay, hermosa Olga. Thank you. Happy New Year to you too. Did you just proclaim yourself a god? It's a tough job, guys. Somebody's got to do it. Looking good, but glad you're not doing it for the looks, but to be healthy. And yes, cacao is originally for gods. It is. And yeah, guys, let me tell you, I've always been handsome. And, Lolita will vouch for this. I mean, I was handsome fat. I saw a picture today of 6 years ago. Man, I was fat, but I was still handsome. Now I'm handsome and totally not fat. And, cacao, guys, let me tell you, I, I could literally bring up at least 20 chocolate products here, right here, that I'm looking at right now. Gotta love that chocolate. I was not in charge when I was married. I am happily divorced.
But the other one was charged. The other one.
Lolita, I'm disappointed. It's not that we control the spouse. They just give up and turn all responsibilities to us because we're right. We get it right the first time. That might be. I mean, I'm not negating it. We have more power to women, man. I believe in woman power because I uh, can see it.
The only attribute that a woman has is nagging. That's how we cave in. Nagging. They nag you to death.
It's not true. Let me tell you, women have a lot of other special traits that they use in order to dominate and control.
Nag you to death. Oh.
Never will get married ever again. Never.
Preach, sister. Preach.
Lolita's a smart one. Let me finish getting with the comments, guys, because we got a bunch of them. How did you get rid of the turkey neck? Asking for friend. Let me tell you, this was a little bit, and you know me, I answer any question, guys. I don't care. This was a little bit más largo, a little bit hasta acá abajo. What I did, I had strings put in here and pulled up, but the strings could only do so much. So what I'm going to do is go in there and cut this off, and then have them sewed it back on. But the strings help, but they don't do the trick. So they help in regards to it's not as big as it was, but it's not where I wanted to be. You, Luis, my man, what's up, bro? Hadn't seen you in a while, Papa. We set aside our politics and we thank God for His blessings, our family, and our friends. In 2022, let's place our family and community first. Integrity, accountability, transparency. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Judge Cascos. Let me tell you, we're talking about health, and I greatly appreciate. And as a story I've shared several times, Judge Cascos was one of those individuals. As an individual, while he was a judge, county judge, reached out to me privately. This is before Erasmo Castro was Erasmo Castro. This is before I became the king of all local social media. Before then, I was no one. And Judge Castro's reached out to me and sent me a big old message in regards to echale ganas with my early onset of diabetes, and I will always be grateful for that. I will always be grateful for that because you appreciate the fact that there's elected officials who will take time out of their very very busy day to reach out to someone that is not as handsome and totally as fat as not fat as me, or someone who is not the king of all local social media, which I wasn't back then. I will always appreciate that, and it speaks very highly of the judge. May say mask debate fast 3 times. Masturbate, 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 masturbate.
That's what you got to do.
I love how the Cedar Brownsville always has a plan. No plan. There's no plan.
The plan is to have no plan.
Beulah was bad. It was bad. Horrible. Horrible. Let's the peons deal with it. They'll forget it. That's my concern. But it works for them. They go out and they said, well, let's just let time pass. They'll forget about it. And that's my job. That is my job, to never let them forget. Never let them forget. Let my people never forget how they've screwed us over. Was the dome equipped with generators? Where are they? Whose house has them? That's the question. Because one of the things that I did hear was that there were generators at some point or other purchased. Where did the generators go? And look, guys, it's not like you make me laugh. It's not like Erasmo's trucking out of his butt. No, guys, we know it happens. It happens way too often. They take what is ours and they line their pockets with it because they feel that they are entitled. They feel they can. And that's the big issue. That Texas Monthly article is crap. Texas Monthly is crap. It sucks. All media sucks. I certainly didn't appreciate how the mayor was rude towards the community with right to question him about the plan of action during the February freeze. No professionalism, nor ability to remain calm and collected while we working for us to help us restore our power and now throw out over $1,000 worth of food. I won't forget that meeting. It was horrible. And let me tell you, a lot of people lost thousands of dollars in regards to spoiled products, spoiled food out there. But you know what? It's like, how in the world, how in the world did we get to that point where we started to resemble a third world country? This is United States of America, man. You don't expect that from the United States of America. I am sorely disappointed with the performance of Trex Mendex as the mayor of Brownsville. Me too. I wish the other podcasters could use their platform to place pressure on the mayor and his rata friends. Unfortunately, they don't. And I'm sorry, I want more pressure. I think our Talk Show Central RGV cell is probably the only one that has individuals out there that are on the same wavelength in regards wavelength in regards to the concerns of the citizens of Brownsville. But I will continue to put. I am, guys, and I've always said this. I am that lone voice that cries out in the desert, the lone voice that cries out in the desert. That's another one of my names, besides handsome and totally not fat, and the king of all local social media. He is a papaya head dummy, Mendio Pin. I hope his papaya head freezes when the cold front comes in. Tell you, my people, let's change this corrupt people. Plus, he don't give a crap about elderly people. By the way, good morning. Hey, my man. Love you. Love you, Ben. Benavides Tax Service, guys. Let me tell you, it's the way to go. That MF papaya head pisses me off. Papaya head. Raises, vouchers, weddings. Oh, my. Judge Cascos is correct, guys. They gave themselves raises. Eddie Trevino. They were giving out vouchers to their compadres, their friends, and the individuals that were going to assist their weddings. And that's very, very telling. And people are like, well, why are you talking about the weddings? Because it's very telling, guys, in regards to them and us, because they feel that there's that divide. They implement ordinances and mandates and regulations for you and for me that they refuse to follow, guys. They will not follow, because when they were saying that there could be no gatherings of more than 10 people, Joey Lopez went out there and had a wedding. And you better believe that Eddie Trevino was in assistance. No more than 10 people. But then they said, well, most all those people were vaccinated. Yes, because you gave them the vouchers to get vaccinated before my grandmother could get vaccinated, you imbecile, you stupid. You vaccinated individuals that were going to attend your daughter's wedding before our elderly, our most vulnerable, could get vaccinated, because you could, because you were in power, and because it was at your discretion, Joey Lopez. And Eddie Trevino, you turned a blind eye, you piece of crap. And Josh Kashkos and myself are running against them. ¿Dónde están haciendo el test de COVID en Brownsville ahorita? Norma, revisa mi página. Acabo de subir, donde allá en el Brownie Street están haciendo el examen. Pero checa mi página, porque no me acuerdo. Yes, the first time I met Erasmo, he was overweight, but I thought to myself, what a handsome man.
El gordi bueno.
El gordi. She's right. 45 years married and sigo siendo el rey.
Eso crees.
She rules. You hear about those two people they found caged and tied up on 511? Yeah. Let me say, it was a torture killing. They were tortured and they were killed execution style. It was horrible, guys. So anyone out there that says that, well, we're living in a safe place, it's not true. Just because crime isn't reported the way it should be recorded doesn't mean that we're safe, guys. And let me tell you, with all those individuals pouring into our country without the proper legal documentation, illegally, ¿hay alguien? Okay, no me tardo. Illegally, it's getting us nowhere. All right, guys, I've got clients in the office. Let me finish the comments. It's like a smart man once told me, never hit a girl unless she owes you money. You make me laugh. I try. Did you really think Vanessa Arena did something for special ed students? No, I never said that. I've I've done my best to make sure that I avoid that whole Vanessa Tijerina mess. Regarding the freeze, traffic control is non-existent in the business intersection. I couldn't believe it. Control day 4 or 5 time people. It was horrible. ¿Qué dice el público? ¿Qué dice el público? Fernando, saludos, papá. Build that wall. Amen, brother. And it should have been finished. It wasn't. Guys, have a great, great day. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer. You still believe in all that crap? I don't. Guys, see you tonight at 9 p.m. We'll see. Sammy will be on tonight. Pablo should be on tomorrow. We'll see. Guys, thank you for having me on this morning. Thank you. People from YouTube, before you leave, like that page, please. It makes me money. Let me like it myself. And guys, see you tonight at 9 p.m. Guys, be good to each other. And please, please, please continue to be good to me. God bless.